There we go. No, 30-second mark. Gotta.
Okay. Three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1. Okay. Extend. God, there's nothing as far as news.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. That's why I'm happy I got what I got.
Yeah.
Like, I even downloaded a game just so I can talk about a new game.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm ready when you are.
I'm good to go.
Oh yeah, 201. Welcome to episode 201 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William McDonald, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror.
Alrighty, and it's the week after Thanksgiving, and not a lot of Black Friday like craziness stories or
No,
anything.
not really. I don't know. I don't know if I told this on the show or not, but on the way to my parents for Thanksgiving, you got the interstate going this way, and the off ramp and the on ramp, and then in the middle of that is a big old ditch. I saw two cars down there.
Oh, wow.
So, and then on my way home, I have to pass right by Walmart, and it's about 9 o'clock at night. Police cars, ambulance all over the place, glass all over the road.
Wow.
Like, great. Black Friday has begun, and it's not even midnight.
I mean, Black Friday started at 6 p.m. No, some places 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day.
We haven't even eaten dinner by that point yet.
Yeah. So, but I haven't heard like really any major stories. I mean, from what I heard, Walmart they have their stuff to where it's like this set of deals goes on at this certain time, and a lot of these stores are like trying to manage everything so where it's not, we've unlocked the doors, have at it.
Right? Yeah, right.
They're trying to divide everything, divide all the sales into different time points to thin it out,
Yeah. The only kind of Black Friday news I heard was really that more Xbox Ones were sold than PlayStation 4s.
Oh yeah, because the deals were so like for like they're $350 for the bundles, but they were doing like $330 for the bundles plus like a year of Xbox Live plus a $50 Walmart gift card or $50 whatever like just a lot of lot of values going on there. So yeah. Anyways, hold on. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
But yeah, was just a lot of stuff going on. Like a lot of great deals going on, and a lot of them were online too. It's just like
Yeah.
it sucked because it was like, oh, I already have an awesome TV. I don't need a new TV. I
Right.
have an
Yeah.
Xbox One already. I don't need an Xbox One. I'm not gonna get a PS4 because there's no point.
Right.
Because there's nothing in the, foreseeable future that would, make me want one. I mean, none of the exclusives are really anything I'm interested in, and at most everything's third party. So
Right. Yeah. Did you hear the alternate name that people are trying to give Cyber Monday?
what?
Green Monday.
That's stupid.
Absolutely.
That no. We have
Like
cyber.
I get, I can absolutely run. I can see where you guys got green, but no, don't do it.
No, I mean it's cyber for a reason
Right.
because it's digital online. So, anyways, what what have you been up to, Stuart?
Still playing World of Warcraft. I finally hit level 100, so level cap, yay! Now I've got to do Upper Blackrock Spire before the first of next year, so I can get the exclusive mount for the 10-year anniversary. So I got to do that. Um, but I have been playing a new game, or by I have been playing, I mean I played maybe 30 minutes of today.
Okay.
It's called Vindictus. Free to play on Steam.
Okay.
Um, it's a hack and slash, but it's also an MMO. And from the 30 minutes that I actually did get to actually run around a bit, um, I've done like the prologue and the first quest after the prologue. That's all I've done. Um, not done any exploring. I don't know if the game is really even open world because so far it has not been. But I'm still going through tutorial shit. Um, but it's what I call an action MMO, uh, just like Terra or Neverwinter or I think Rift is also like that too, where it's not like World of Warcraft where all your attacks are on your number keys. You actually click and you actually move around. You actually have to dodge. Using your hitbox. It's actually more active than just standing there. 1 1 1 2 1 1 3 1 2, that kind of thing. That's not that. But what I've kind of found so far, I find is kind of cool, is that like when enemies kind of you hit enemies hard enough, they can sometimes drop their weapons, and you can just pick them up and just start beating them over the head with their own weapon.
Hmm.
You don't have to equip it. It's just a button, just like pick up weapon, and then you just start hitting them with it. Even if you're not, your character isn't supposed to use like maces. Yeah, just pick it up, just hit them. Or hey, there's a vase over there. Pick up the vase, start hitting with a vase. You don't have to hit him. You don't have to hit him with your sword at all. I thought that was kind of cool. There's a lot of animation in just the standard combat, and I'm only I hit level 2 like right at the end of that last quest. So like I'm curious to see like how many different kinds of attacks there are. When I was going through trying to pick a character, you get a little movie that plays, and it kind of shows you kind of what it looks like when they fight, and it's pretty diverse. Um, when I actually did see other players, I'm pretty sure you can customize your outfits because there were some things that a developer wouldn't put into the game themselves. Put it that
Really?
way. Like not like as in like the clothes itself, but like the color schemes. Like, ooh, yeah, that's a bright pink there. That doesn't match any, this fantasy medieval type thing. Yeah, that doesn't match. You're in a fluorescent pink maid outfit. Thank you very much. It's Japanese, by the way. So
Okay.
you, yeah. At least I think it's Japanese. It definitely has a Japanese feel. Um, but yeah, I'll probably play a little bit more of it. From what I've read about it so far, the story is not great, but it's fun to play, and I'm seeing that um, but I heard it gets repetitive later on, so probably play it for maybe another week and give up.
Alrighty.
But it's free, so definitely worth checking out. I think for at least a little while.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. As far as I downloaded the first episode of Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Hmm.
I haven't played it yet though.
From what I've read, don't play it unless you're caught up.
From what I've read, it takes place between season 3 and 4. So
See, I read season,
after the Red Wedding.
what I read was it takes place, like the entire thing takes place between seasons 3 and 5, so it takes place during season 4.
Okay.
That's at least what I have read.
Okay. I don't know, I just heard I think Giant Bomb, they even when they were talking about it, they were saying like it takes place after the Red Wedding. And it's like I don't know. So I'm all caught up though, so
I am not, so
yeah.
I'm waiting for the Blu-rays.
I gave you HBO Go login. That works on
Yeah, but
the Xbox One.
I still like the Blu-rays.
Okay.
So
From what I've heard though, it's like not getting as high a praise as the Borderlands one.
yeah, I'm not seeing as much on it as when the Borderlands one came out.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot. I'm glad a lot of other people have enjoyed the Borderlands one as much as I did. So that's very good on, maybe a season 2 or, more than just this one off, 1 through 5 of Borderlands Tales from the Borderlands. But who knows? It may just be the 1 through 5. But I got that to play. More Warframe. I finally finished everything I needed to do to get my little Kubro, the little like dog creature, your
Hmm.
companion.
Yeah.
Which I decided on that versus I've gotten blueprints and I could have I've decided that instead of like the like companion cube type stuff, the death cubes and the other sentinel
Right.
creatures they talk about. Just because I don't know, the dog seems to the Kubros just seem to have more interesting abilities. Like mine can, I mean, you can have them. They can unlock the lockers. They have, they can. There's a mod for them to have a better chance to unlock the locked lockers. Like the ones that are red that aren't green.
Hmm. Yeah.
Which I like the fact that's a thing because in a lot of games that they have ones where you can they'll have the chests or the lockers or whatever that you can open, and then they'll have ones that you just can't ever open.
Right. Yeah.
The fact that they have a system where there's a chance that those locked ones you can open is pretty cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And also mine has a ability to like randomly dig up spots on the floor or the ground and find like ammo and other stuff.
Useful. Useful.
Yeah. So been leveling that up a little. I've been getting blueprints and stuff to for a different an actual different Tenno character.
Okay.
Because
An actual different Warframe.
Yeah, another Warframe. Because I'm rocking the Vault and I like it, but I earned a couple blueprints, like from missions for a different one, and then I have all the materials to make them, and I ended up buying some platinum because you know, they were having a big sale on it for Black Friday ish weekend, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, you can get you can get the rest of the stuff you need from other people in the trading like really cheap, and it's not as bad. I mean, all I did was just like, WTB, whatever I wanted, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I have it. I'll sell it to you for like 10 platinum," and I'm like, "Okay, that's like nothing, you know." So yeah, I think I spent maybe like, I don't know, like 25 platinum to get the remaining stuff I needed, when the actual Warframe itself, if you pay for it, is like 300 and something platinum. So, and I mean, I don't want to just go out and buy the Warframes. I want to still have that. I don't want to just go out and buy everything I want, because that kind of takes the fun out of like doing the missions,
Yeah.
to try to find the
I got
materials.
all the stuff without spending a single dollar. That just gives you a much better feeling.
Yeah, yeah. So I still have I have a good amount of platinum for other stuff if I want, but like I'm thinking maybe like different colors, or I don't know, random stuff. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to just I don't want to spend too much money on it, But I felt like I'm having fun with the game, It is free to play, so I didn't feel bad about spending any money, spending money at all.
Right.
So, um, let's see. The Arcwing stuff is still really fun though. The flying around, kind of like a Gundam, and shooting and slashing. It's really fun. I'm not sure last episode if I had that yet or not.
You didn't really say that you've actually done it, so.
Okay. I have since then, but you get to fly around. There's a lot of bumping into stuff when some of the missions are like, like inside of a spaceship that's been partially blown up and is just floating around. When you have to like fly around and stuff, there's a lot of bumping into stuff when you're getting used to the flying. It's really cool.
I can imagine, yeah.
It's cool because when there's an enemy and you're meleeing them, like if they're close enough, your guy will just lock on. It'll just lock on, and you just have to hit the melee button, and it just like goes straight to attack them. So it helps, the auto aiming for meleeing helps, since it could be, if it didn't, it'd be really horrible, because you're flying around in space like, and having to be precise, to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sucks, or would kind of suck, but they do a real good job on that. Uh, it's pretty fun, and I didn't have to spend a single penny to unlock that stuff. It was just doing missions, quests, stuff like that. There's a lot to it. I'm finding out there's a lot more to Warframe, and I'm really enjoying it. I Destiny, they just released a patch, like I guess because the new content is coming out next week, the first expansion.
Mm-hmm.
They released a patch that does a lot of things. I don't have the notes on me, but it like fixes a lot of the exotic weapons that people were complaining about. They weren't they nerfed the most powerful gun in the game like by a lot. The one you get, it's the Vex Mytho class. It's the gun you can only get the chance for it to drop by completing the boss on the raid on hard. That's the only chance you can get to get it. And yeah, they nerfed it to where it was like people were just like they were breaking them down because they were like it's just not as good, and they immediately said they were going to fix that. They fixed that. They fixed a bunch of other guns. They made it to where you don't have to just go out and run around for hours to get like spin metal and stuff like that. You can trade. I don't know if you can trade. You can. I think you can use Vanguard marks. I think it is Vanguard and Crucible marks to get like the crafting material, like the spin metal, the helium,
Okay.
the relic iron, stuff like that now. So you don't have to spend an hour, running around in a circle, picking up spin metal and chests to get that stuff. You can just, use the crucible marks and stuff that you have from like doing missions and stuff or bounties or whatever. So that's good. They added a lot of interesting stuff that
They changed. Well, they actually made the exotic weapons. Actually, they made them feel overpowered, like they kind of should be. I have the most powerful of this in the game. It should feel a lot better than anything else in the game.
Oh yeah, they totally fixed a lot of the exotic weapon. Not every exotic weapon, but like the good ones, the
They
top ones.
Yeah, they also changed how you upgrade them as well. You actually have to break down other exotic weapons to get the materials, or pay the strange coins.
Yeah, to get these exotic shards,
Right, yeah.
which I'm so glad I already have, like, the best exotic weapons already fully upgraded. So I'm kind of glad about that. But they're going to introduce new stuff and whatnot in the game. They had a trailer of it, and they showed like new weapons and all that stuff. But I'm kind of intrigued on this update. It seems like it really could set the grounds for the Dark Below to be something really fun. Because this patch really changed a lot of things, made a lot of fixes and improvements.
For me, the one thing to fix the game, to make me actually come back, content.
Well, I mean,
the
the
Dark
ninth.
Below is going to add some, but like I want a lot of content, and it's just not there. And unless this expansion is twice the size of what was in the original game, I don't know.
Oh, it's not going to be that. They're giving you.
No, it won't be. It'll be like maybe.
Well, I can tell you
missions.
what it's going to be. They've already said. There's going to be a slew. There's just going to be 3 new multiplayer maps. There's going to be, what is it? A new strike mission, or yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, new strike mission, whatever. 2 if you're on Sony, whatever. The raid, and then I can't remember, but there's actually going to be story missions and stuff like that. There's going to be some vendor lady, new vendor lady in the tower who's going to be the one to give you the story missions, and you can exchange stuff for other stuff from her, and it's I don't know. I don't know how much the story missions are going to be, but I'm excited about the new raid. It seems, I mean, the first raid was the best part of the game, and to get more of that, I mean, I've already paid for the DLCs, and you have too. So
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. You never did the raid, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't feel like there's enough there to really make me want to keep playing. I mean, There just isn't, and that I'm really upset about that.
Yeah, I understand. See, we have different play styles. I'm more of a social gamer. I like to play with other people,
Oh, I do too, but just
and I mean that's the reason why I was playing Destiny as much as I did, even though I had a lot of complaints with it. I had more complaints than you did over
yes,
Destiny.
but when I felt like you forced yourself to play that game, and that just isn't me.
Well,
I
it was the fact of it was what my other friends were doing, so it was just, I made the sacrifice to playing it, just so I could party chat and talk to them and, whatever that, and I paid the
oh,
money,
I
so.
was I was in party chats a couple times, but I wasn't playing Destiny. Like that was just I'm not going to play a game I don't want to play.
That's true, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I had a lot of for the longest time. It was I'd get online and I'd get invites of people asking me to help them out or whatever, and I'd be like, I guess, sure, it's peer pressure, and then it's just like I don't know. It's for the last week or so, week and a half, almost 2 weeks, I've just been like, no, no, I'm on YouTube, no. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna act like I didn't see that message because I have the notifications turned off while I'm watching videos. So sorry, people.
I do that too.
I'm intrigued to see what the new stuff is. See how much story there actually is to the new story missions. Just because I already paid for it. I mean.
Right? Yeah, I'll eventually get to them. It's just I've got other stuff I want to play right now.
Yeah, and
So,
like everyone, or I'm not everyone, but I'm sure a good majority of people that I played Destiny with are going to be playing it again when the new DLC comes out. So,
which is Friday, isn't it?
no, that's next
I thought it was the 5th.
the 9th.
Okay,
Yeah, next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
So I'll be, playing that, but yeah, I don't know if it just doesn't grab onto me too much, then I'm really liking Warframe. I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting and fun, and
I need to play that with you again. But I'll be holding you back because I'm so far behind, and I can't seem to do anything in that game by myself.
you should be able to catch up pretty quickly. I mean, just what I've been doing is I've been like there's when you look at the chat, there's trading and then recruiting. You can just post I need help with whatever, or I want to do this type of missions, and you get people inviting you, and it's really not as hectic as it seemed at first, and there's not a lot of like all those crazy people like 12-year-old
Oh yeah,
Asian girl, they're gone. They're not, focusing on that anymore. So it's just people who really want to play and, you know.
yeah they're on Halo. I found them.
Ah, gotcha.
Hmm.
Which supposedly they fixed that.
Yeah, I've played a bunch of matches, so I'm happy. It's still not perfect. It's still not it's still not flawless yet.
Yeah.
But
But yeah. So I'll definitely be talking about the DLC next week, next episode. I'll be able to touch a little bit on it probably. Um, But I was enjoying the Iron Banner stuff though. The second Iron Banner, the Iron Banner 2.0 though.
hmm
Like the multiplayer, playing the multiplayer and actually being able to, have my gear and weapons and stuff actually matter. All the time I spent to get that stuff actually matter was really fun. It sucks because my internet went out for like 5 days, for almost 5 days, like right at the end of the Iron Banner. So like I wasn't able to, like I was so close to getting other stuff that I wanted to get from it. Um, it was cool though because they had where you could re-roll your weapons that you got bought like from the Iron Banner.
hmm
And actually, I got a pistol, and I think I got one of the pistols that was from the first Iron Banner, like just in a drop, just at the end of a match.
Nice.
So that was cool. I was able to re-roll that, and I got a what was it, fusion rifle, and I kept re-rolling that until I got something I liked, and it changed like it didn't just change like the two special abilities. It changed like whether it was solar or void or arc. So that
Okay.
was cool. So I think I ended up with the I stopped at the arc because I have a fusion rifle of each kind. But yeah, I think that's the last time I played Destiny. Was No, I logged in. I logged in. What was it? This past weekend, just to see what the vendor had. Zer, the agent of the nine, whatever.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
The shady guy. Yeah.
yeah. I think I bought. I think I bought some from him, and he had rocket launcher telemetries. Those the things that give you extra XP for whatever weapon it is. So I bought a bunch of those just because the the rocket launcher in that DLC just looks pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen the trailer. Have you seen the trailer?
I don't think I. No, I don't think I have.
Okay, the rocket launcher looks pretty cool. It's got the like oh, what's it called? Let me uh look this up. It's got like the trying to look this up real quick while I'm talking. I can't remember like the. Mm, it's a design that used to be on like old warplanes and stuff like that. I think. Uh, Rocket launcher. Let me see. Uh, that should be it.
That's a long link. Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty long link.
Okay. Yeah. That shark. Yeah. Okay. I get you.
Yeah. Didn't they have that stuff like on like old
Yeah.
warplanes and stuff? Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So that looks pretty cool. Like I like the look of that. It looks pretty cool. So I got and if it's anything like the other rocket launchers that I've had that were really overpowered, um, they take a long time to level up. So I bought some of those, and I think I bought a couple of the other telemetries just in case, and then I just logged off. I didn't really do anything, but just went to see what he had, just 'cause, you know. Yeah, I didn't do any of the weekly anything last week, so
Shame on you.
I didn't get those strange coins. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that this expansion makes me want to play Destiny more because I paid for it, and I just don't like wasting money,
I get you. I
especially
get you.
especially since it's the digital version, and especially since I wasn't even gonna get the game to begin with, and then I got pressured in by you and everybody else who was hyping the game so much, and I ended up getting it the day before it launched when I wasn't even gonna get it at all. So yeah, I definitely got suckered into it. But anyways, what else have I been playing? Um, Warframe. I think that's it. There really hasn't been too much. Um, I guess news, Stuart. What have you got?
Well, actually, first, before we do news, um, nobody emailed in or sent a Twitter message about the answer for last week's question. So, the question last week, because we were going to give away Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year edition on Steam, but nobody apparently wanted it. So I'll go back into the rotation. The question was, on the first day of its existence, the original Pong machine broke down. Why? And the answer was, the coin box was overstuffed with quarters. So nobody gets that. But we do have one for next week as well. So email us, thegeeksftw@gmail.com, or on Twitter @thegeeksftw. And the question is, what graphic adventure by Randy and Robin Miller did PC Computing dub the first new age game? And that is for a copy of Fez on Steam. So, email or Twitter. Or even Facebook. I'll even take Facebook.
Yeah, just get a hold of any of us and let us know. And
Yeah.
Any way you can.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, yeah. So.
But, news. Steam is going to start, going to have a new feature. It's a broadcasting feature. So, they're not... This is kind of their first step towards taking on Twitch, but it's lacking a couple features that Twitch has, like being able to archive your stream. You can't do that on Steam yet. All you can basically do right now is stream the game, and there's a couple different ways that people can watch you. Like, you can set it up to where anybody can watch you play, or for friends only to watch you play, or for friends to request to watch you play. I thought that's kind of a weird one. Or just off altogether. And there's a chat, just like in Twitch. But that's as far as kind of it for the broadcast right now. It's just that.
I don't know how well this is going to go over, honestly.
I mean, a lot of people have Steam, but a lot of people also use Twitch.
A lot of people use Twitch. Twitch is a lot more accessible on... You can watch Twitch on pretty much any device, any smart device.
Yeah.
I can watch it on my cell phone, my computer, my Xbox, my tablet. And, this is just... And it's a lot more than just, PC games. Twitch is.
Right.
So, it seems like, I don't know, it seems like this might have been a good idea to do a couple years ago.
Yes.
Before Twitch got as big as it did and got on, all on the other, on the consoles and, got as big and popular as it has.
Yeah, I can see this maybe being second or third in all the programs you can stream with. I bet you this will beat Live Streamer, and I bet you this will beat Raptor, because you can stream on Raptor.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I believe you can stream on Xfire as well, because Xfire is still a thing apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like worth using really, like when there's Twitch where
When
more
there's
people,
Twitch, yeah. I mean,
yeah, where it's, you can, the whole thing about streaming is you want as many people to watch you as possible, and unless Steam decides we're gonna release, where you can watch it on, our Steam app on, the cell phones or tablets, or we're gonna release, console apps as well, which I don't exactly know how
well,
well that would work out, or like,
the whole point of this is actually not to have people watch you and get money, because that's what people use Twitch apparently for. I don't know anything about that. Um, this is mainly the entire purpose of Steam broadcast is to sell games. That is its entire purpose.
I get that, but it's when they already have when I just don't see why they're doing this when there's
Well,
already these other companies that are doing it and spending their money. Why not just let them do it and reap the benefits of,
right, yeah, I absolutely get you there.
like,
But think of this kind of scenario. Like you're kind of thinking about, like, oh, maybe I kind of want this game or not. Oh, look, um, Forgetful's playing it right now. Request to watch him play, and the chat pops up, and you can ask him questions while he's playing, that kind of thing. That's really the only. That's how I can see that being used, or that's how they're envision it to be used. So.
yeah. No, I mean, if they had a way where where it tied to Twitch, that would be so much more useful.
Possibly yes, but there is. It actually states on one of the articles that I read about this that no Twitch support.
Yeah, which
So
I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing, or I mean, I think eventually they're going to add Twitch support eventually, or they're just going to scrap this feature altogether because I just don't see it being anything people really use when there's all these other way better.
I believe this is going to be a feature that people absolutely forget about,
Exactly. Yeah.
like Steam voice chatting. It's going to be something that nobody ever uses.
Because it's garbage. Because well, the Steam voice chat was garbage. I don't know
Absolutely.
if it's gotten any better, but when we tried using it, a couple years ago, it was just like god awful garbage. Like,
We
no,
sound like we're in tin cans.
exactly. It's like Skype is way better, and I
Yeah.
mean we don't even use Skype anymore. So, but yeah, so I definitely think either they add Twitch support or it's just gonna like it's gonna be canned or just forgotten or yeah.
Yeah, this is going to go to the wayside. That's how I can see this going.
Yeah, it sucks because if Twitch support was added, then like it just would be so much like I mean we have all these other ways, like the Nvidia whatever has their own, and then stuff like that. But like I don't know, I don't know which would be better to have the software of the game client you're using to do the recording, or like the Nvidia to do
This is
it,
not
or
recording. This is streaming. You
well,
cannot
yeah, streaming. That's what I mean. I meant
you
streaming.
cannot archive this. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant streaming. I mean, well, it's temporarily recording while it puts out to wherever. But yeah, streaming. I don't know. I don't know which would be easier, but like I don't know. I agree with you though. It's pretty much it's probably gonna be forgotten in a year
all
or
right.
so. I mean, just doesn't seem like it's useful when there's all these other things that are not lacking so many different features.
Right, absolutely.
So, yeah.
But that's the thing. The beta, I think, went up today. So, and I don't know if you have to sign up for this beta or you have to be part of the beta,
Open
whatever
beta
beta
right now,
team.
it says.
Because
So,
I know I was in the last beta, so I don't know if I'm in this now or not.
well, this article you're saying says open beta right now. So that,
Right, and I'm actually looking at Steam itself right now.
yeah.
So, and I have no idea. I'm not seeing any kind of settings. So, nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to opt in somehow, or I don't know. But
There's a looking to play function. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
anyways, you got anything else?
Yeah, I got one more bit of news. Steam news, actually. Steam is changing their ways on how they're gifting games. I didn't know people were doing this. But apparently you can set up a game to be gifted. But, and what people were doing, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to send this game directly to you, they kind of hold on to it. Apparently you can do that. And they were just reselling the game.
Gotcha. So they would get it for $5 during a Steam sale, hold on to it until like way after, and then sell it to someone for $10 when the game is originally 20
If they're
or
a
something like that.
decent person, yes. But what some people were doing, where they were using fraudulent payment methods, getting that code, but then like the sale wouldn't actually go through, but they still have that code, but the game won't work. But nobody knows that until you buy the game from
Ah, okay.
this black market person. Try to play the game and oh no, I can't work. But you just gave this person your money. They didn't spend a penny. So yeah, that's awful. That is an awful, awful thing.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
So in order to deter this and kind of try to stop this as much as possible, you can no longer give that game away right away. You
How
have
long do you have
to
to wait?
30 days.
Really?
Which by then they will probably have some kind of method to make sure this game works.
So during the Steam sales, I can't buy a game and legitimately and gift it to somebody.
You can right away. Like if you know who that person is as you buy it.
Okay.
As far as I know, that is still you're still able to do this.
Okay.
Like if I know you want this game, I can just give it directly to you. But what people are doing is they're holding on to these codes, which I didn't know you could do. This is my understanding. I could be wrong. So I mean, gifting may be 30 days period. I don't know.
That's gonna suck quite a bit. And
A little bit, yeah.
that's gonna, like, I don't know, that's gonna really, that's gonna affect my, if that is the case,
Yeah, that's
my
gonna affect
gifting.
how people think when they pay for games now.
Exactly. Like, it's like, oh, this game's really fun. It's only $5. What, Stu and I can play it, and it's like, oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to wait 30 days. Oh well,
All
never
right, yeah.
mind.
Never mind.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Place inventory.
So
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to suck. Like, it should, like, I don't know. It's really stupid. This is really stupid.
I get why they're doing it because I didn't know this thing was happening. So yeah, I get why they're trying to stop this.
Yeah, but I mean, they're affecting, like,
But yeah,
what's so great about Steam in the first place.
it's the people who do right being punished for people who are doing bad. It
If
is like
anything,
that
sh-
everywhere.
it should be on hold till the payment goes through.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Because I mean, that'd be only a day, 2 days maybe, depending on when you bought it, at the most. So I,
Right.
I don't know. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the Steam sales though, since this isn't the big one. This is just with the
Yeah.
fall
Right.
one. This isn't the
Right.
winter
Yeah.
one.
This is just you know just after Thanksgiving sales, that kind of thing.
Which makes me wonder, like, when are they going to do the winter sale then? Because
I
normally
want to say it's going to be after Christmas.
that's going to be weird,
I'm
won't
going to
it?
say it's going to be after Christmas.
Yeah. Because normally it's like around now, maybe a week. It's normally before Christmas, I thought. But yeah, that's gonna be weird. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love the little meta games with the cards and the
Right.
stuff like that you get from voting on what the next community sale is gonna be and stuff like that, and also towards whatever your purchases and stuff. And yeah, don't think I'm really not excited about the Steam
According
sales. Oh, go
according to
ahead.
this website I just looked at, it's going on right now. But yeah, this is nothing. Like you go onto their store page. It looks normal to me. It doesn't look like they're having any kind of a sale.
So this is the supposed sale.
Right, but where does it tell you all the games that are for sale? Unless you scroll down and go to specials.
I don't know. I don't know.
There are quite a few games that are for sale, and it's 15% off, 85% off. I'm seeing a lot of 85s, a lot of 660s, a lot of 75s. So yeah, there's some huge sales going on right now on Steam, but it's not being treated at all like it has the past year.
And there's no like community anything or yeah. So I don't know. So this is supposedly the winter sale?
According to this website, but I've never been to this website, segmentnext.com. I've never been here.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, there really isn't any games that I'm really wanting, you know. I have pretty much all the games I want right now. I just need to play them.
There are some games that I want. Like I'm interested in the new Assassin's Creed, but I kind of want it to be fixed first.
Yeah, I hear it's really bad. Like the PC version is like one of the worst.
Yeah, well, I would want it on the Xbox, and even then, I've heard it doesn't run great.
Yeah.
Um, and I still want to play Dragon Age.
Ooh, I've heard that. I've heard some issues with that. Like
Yeah, I have as well.
like the on the PC, the the gameplay is at 60 frames, but then when it goes into like the cutscenes and stuff, that's at like 30 frames, but then part of the cutscenes are at 60 frames, so it's just like just a huge nightmare mess. Like, I don't know. Which I haven't heard really. It's just I haven't heard as much about Dragon Age being kind of broken, just because maybe people are having more fun with it than
Right.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I hear more issues about Assassin, and I keep seeing the broken faces that are just nightmare-inducing. You have seen the nightmare faces, right?
Yeah, I have. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like that Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed actually looks fun. Like I would want to play that multiplayer. Like, and I've not really wanted to play Assassin's Creed multiplayer.
They released a Witcher adventure game. Wait,
What's
there's this the Witcher adventure game. Yeah, it's new. If you go to the Steam stuff, like the Steam homepage. That's a series I want to get into. I don't even know if I have The Witcher or not. Oh yeah, that stuff.
right? That's a face for you right there. I mean, really.
Yeah, pretty disturbing. Let me log into Steam real quick. See what's. I have 58 cents in my account or my Steam wallet. It's from the last Steam
The
sale.
last Steam sale.
I think I sold some
Witcher Adventure
cards or
games,
badges or
$10.
yeah. It doesn't really look like there's much of a sale going on anymore. Maybe it's
Well,
over with.
no, like I said, if you go down to
I see, yeah. Like
specials, and then you look at all the specials,
it's
like
nothing
there's
like it's been in the past though.
right.
So that's kind of crazy. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I need to look into that. I love the first one. I really did. I never got past the second night, but like that game, I love the mechanics of that. I really did. It just seemed it was just different, and it really worked, and it was simple, and yeah, and it scared the crap out of me, and I liked it. uh, yeah. So. Yeah, darn it, that sucks if I'm not able to buy it and gift it to you and to force you to play it.
Nope.
uh, yeah, I
Well,
thought about.
like I said, the way I think it's working is it's just if you hold on to the game.
Gotcha. Okay, now I have the Witchers on my wish list. I'm waiting for them to go on sale, or are they on sale? Because everyone just rants and raves about that series, you know?
Right.
So, just haven't. $10 for the first one. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll wait to see if it goes on sale though.
Yeah, I just look, just a little quick test. When you do a gifting, it does a gift by email or a gift directly through Steam, and there's a keep it for later, and that's where it says 30 days.
Gotcha. That's awesome then.
That's where it says 30 days. So.
Awesome. That makes me feel a bit better now about Steam. I was beginning to be worried because it's like that plus the Steam broadcasting thing. It's like, okay, what's Steam doing? Like
Right.
they're just doing some crazy stuff right now. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else really.
Not at all.
Like, I've looked, there's nothing. You know, 3 is in Limbo is coming to Xbox One, but I think I have Limbo already for Xbox One. I think I got it, if I'm not mistaken, I got it like a week and a half ago. It was a message like, you're going to get Limbo for Xbox One for free since you were with us for day one, you know? And I'm like, okay. And then a couple days later, there was the option in a message to download it, and I think I have it downloaded already. Never played Limbo.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
like,
have I.
okay, I was about to say I'm like one of the only. I guess we're two of the only people who've never played Limbo.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
So, yeah. I mean, back when Limbo came out, there's just so many games that were like so many indie games that were just critically acclaimed that I just got confused.
Right, yeah.
You know, Limbo, Braid, you know, Super Meat Boy, a bunch of other stuff, and I mean, yeah. Anyways, let's see. I'm trying to look to see if there's
Oh,
anything.
did you hear about the Evolve stuff?
What stuff are you talking about?
They kind of released a lot of kind of what the different modes are like. Because we were like, yeah, but there's just this one mode, and we knew there was gonna be other modes, but we didn't know what they were.
We were hoping there were going to be other modes.
There are other modes.
Okay. But I'm saying at the time, we didn't know. We were hoping.
Right,
Because,
yeah.
you know, there's been games that have come out where it's just been that one mode.
Right. There's a defend mode, where it's basically, defend these points. There's a mode where, and I forget the names of these modes.
Is it still 4-on-1?
Yes, these are all still four on ones. There's one where the hunters have to go out, find civilians on the map, and bring them back, and kind of escort them back. That
Okay.
sounds like a bitch. Because apparently, they have a mind of their own. The monster comes up here and they can run away. Oh no!
Remember playing Warframe? We had to do that one rescue mission. We did over and over again, and
Yeah.
that one creature or the person we were rescuing just would not like follow us and ended up.
Yeah, just kind of stood there like, I'm just gonna stand in this hallway. They're shooting us.
Ended up going towards the gunfire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a hallway. Run down it. No. Yeah.
It's like, no, jump up here. But
that mode sounds like hell. But there's kind of actually a reverse of that as well, where there are monster eggs all around the map, and the hunters have to go out and kind of destroy them as the monster kind of protects them.
That sounds interesting.
I thought that one was kind of cool.
Yeah, is that the nest mode? Isn't there?
Yes, that is nest.
Yeah, it's nest. Yeah, okay, I've heard about that. I vaguely heard about that.
But the big one that they're kind of toting right now, and there's a trailer out for it apparently, but I haven't seen it, and it's apparently the story mode, quotes, of the game, and it's called Evacuation. I think yes. That is, it's actually 2 modes combined. It's hunt combined with defend. So, yeah, from kind of what I understand, it's you go out hunt the monster for a while. If you guys don't kill each other, it turns into a defend.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm interested in that now, because if it was gonna end up being like a Brink where that was the only mode,
Right.
We've given Destiny a lot of hard times, but it's still no Brink.
Yeah, I'll go. Yes. Yes.
Brink is probably one of the worst games I've ever played. I mean, I've never gotten rid of a game that
I don't
quickly.
know. You haven't played a lot of free-to-play games that I've played,
Well, I mean, not
but Brink
free.
is asking for money.
Yeah, you had to pay. It was a full-priced game,
Yeah.
$60, and I got rid of that so quickly. Like, I think I got rid of it that week. Like, I didn't even give it a full week. And I remember Henry or Knox was he defended that for like
He's trying to
years.
defend that game.
And then I think he eventually just gave up, like, and just admitted to himself that it was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, the lot of
And they came out with another group of 4, so now there's at least 3.
the
3 per
final
class.
group of 4. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3 groups. There's supposed to be 12 in total. 3 groups of 4,
Yeah.
and then 3 monsters. Which I don't think they've introduced. I think they're probably gonna introduce the 3rd monster. That's gonna be the last thing they really introduce.
I don't know.
Because we have the Goliath and then the Kraken,
The
right?
Kraken, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that there's gonna be a lot more to it than just the one mode or
Then
whatnot.
just Hunt. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I said, it worked with Left 4 Dead, but for the most part, but like I don't know if that would work again. I don't even think it would work
Well,
as a
Left
Left 4
4
Dead
Dead technically
3.
did have 2 modes: single player and multiplayer.
True, but I mean it was pretty much the same. Like you're going through the same thing,
Right.
same
Yeah.
levels, same but yeah. I don't know. Just I saw an article about like some of the evolved people. Was it Turtle Rock? They were talking
Uh-huh.
about Left 4 Dead 3 being a possibility, and I'm just like, oh, I want Left 4 Dead 3. I really do.
But then again, it's gonna be the same, just new maps.
I'm
That's kind
fine
of
with
how.
that. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm sure they'll add new modes and new, special infected to add onto it, and
Yeah.
hopefully the Valve's had. There's been some work on it.
Supposedly that's like the closest number 3 game that's of Valve that could be.
Like, hopefully they've been working on all their number threes in some way or another. Like, hopefully they're not like, well, you think we should start on Half-Life 3 yet? Nah, we should,
Yeah.
or. Hopefully they've been working on stuff like that. Um, it is funny though how all their franchises are now like stuck at 3, right?
Yeah. It is kind of funny.
Like, I don't know. I still say they could break the internet by just releasing all the threes at once. That would probably break
Oh.
the internet.
Valve can count to 3. Oh my god.
It's like, but how long till they can count to 4? No. uh, anyways, I guess that's it though. There's really hasn't been really any news on anything. Like all the big games have pretty much are already out, right? I don't think there's any other big game.
Um, I don't know.
We even had the what's it called? Smash Brothers for Nintendo. Their big game came out, and then we had the Far Cry and the Dragon Age, and yeah, I think everything's out already now.
See, the Crew came out.
Yeah, that came out yesterday,
Uh huh.
which okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything till the end of this year. That's really kind of like, oh my god, kind of.
Yeah, so it's just pretty much have the time to catch up on everything now.
Right.
Yeah, so
Um, if you're looking, if you have a Wii U and you're looking for forward to that Captain Toad game that comes out on Friday.
yeah, I heard that it's really not anything spectacular. Like the Giant Bomb guys were kind of like, it feels like a mobile game that they put on the Wii U.
I don't know. Apparently, people loved the Captain Toad from the last Mario game, and he got his own game, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I know nothing about it.
I'm saying what they were talking about. They were saying it felt like a mobile game or, not a full price game, but I think it is, or I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people got excited about that when it
They
was
did.
announced.
I
So,
I was unawares.
so yeah, there's that. And then yeah, it's just gonna be catching up on everything. Um, play some Halo finally now that it's fixed.
Mostly.
Question mark. Then Game of Thrones, then some more Warframe, then the Destiny expansion, then I still need to get back into Sunset Overdrive, then Worms is now free for Xbox One. Worms
Right.
Battlegrounds.
I need to download that.
Yeah, so that's a fun game. The Worms games are really fun. Hopefully more people will, since more people can get it for free now, there'll be more people wanting to play it because I've had it for a while and nobody else picked it up.
Nobody to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely fun. Fun game. So, and what else? Yeah, and then I still have like so many other PC games to play from last Steam sales. Like, it's way too much.
Yeah.
And then there's a ton of stuff to watch too, which we'll talk about on our next, I recommend.
Right.
So, but I think this is it for this podcast.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, be sure to send us the question answer, the answer to the question.
Yep. Nobody for on our Twitter questions, nobody had an answer. So that was for a copy of Guacamelee, Golden Edition.
Yeah. So
that will also go back into the rotation.
we're trying to give away free games, people. Come on.
Free games. Come on. All you gotta do is do a quick Google search. I mean, I've made them to a point where they are easily Googled.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to make them kind of hard, make them difficult, but you aren't participating, people.
Yeah. So, man, we can't even give away free stuff.
Shit.
God, we've got to be like the worst podcast ever. Can't even do a give. Can't even hold a giveaway contest.
Right.
Wow, that feels sad now. On that note,
On that bombshell,
unless you got anything else, Stuart, I guess.
I got nothing else.
Alrighty, this has been episode 201, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.